Hi, Phyllis here from southernfrugal.com. We had a really big lunch, so we're going to have some watermelon sorbet. Now, it's really simple. The only thing I put in it is a watermelon and a little sugar, and I make it in the food processor. Now, you can freeze watermelon, and I just cut it up and make sure there are no seeds. Now, if there are those little white seeds, they're okay. I mean, watermelon seeds don't really hurt you anyway. And especially the little white ones that are not mature, it's perfectly okay to eat them. In fact, they're very nutritious. But what I do is cut the watermelon up, put it on a cookie sheet, put it in the freezer and kind of flash freeze it, and then just put it in bags. It's really that simple. Now, here's the thing. It will only keep about a month. After that, you take it out, and it really doesn't taste like watermelon. You can't even tell what it is. It kind of just loses its taste. But when you freeze it, ice crystals are going to form. So there's not much you can do with watermelon. Now, if y'all have recipes for what to do with frozen watermelon, I'd love to see some down in the comments. But the only thing I ever do with it is make either put it in smoothies or make sorbet with it. Alright, so we're ready to get started, and I do it in the food processor, and it makes a lot of racket. So all I'm going to do is make enough for just two. So and I generally freeze these in bags enough just for two people. If you've got more in your family, you could freeze a lot more in a much bigger bag. Alright, to the watermelon, I'm going to add a tablespoon of sugar. Now, I don't like it without sugar. If it doesn't have sugar in it, to me it's not good. I mean, there's no watermelon sweet enough to make it good without the sugar. So I'm just going to go ahead and put about a tablespoon of sugar in there. Alright, this is how loud it's going to be. Okay, so I'm going to finish doing this with this off, and when it gets all ground up, we'll be back. It won't take about maybe 30 seconds. We'll be back. Alright, I actually had to have the food processor on for about 2 minutes because I did have some great big chunks in mine. But I hope you can see through here. I want to show you what it looks like. Okay, it's ready now. What I'm going to do is dump it out in this bowl first. And it's really kind of got the consistency of ice cream, or at least I think it does. And remember, the only thing that we added was a little bit of sugar. Now, my freezer is a zero temperature freezer, meaning that it gets down to zero, not just 32 degrees. So my watermelon was super, super hard. Now, if you've got the freezer like the kind that's got in your refrigerator, it's got the fan in it, those usually don't get to zero, and the watermelon would probably grind up even faster. I mean, they're like degrees of frozen, right? And I had a couple of big chunks in mine. So mine ended up going for about 2 minutes. Alright. Very much like ice cream. There's what it looks like. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Alright, so I'm going to load it into these little glasses now. See if my ice cream scoop will work. Push this out of the way so you can see. Now, if you make this like for company or something, you'll have to make it just before you're ready to serve it, because it does melt pretty fast. Cram it down in the spoon so I can make a good shape of it. Oh, sorry, y'all couldn't really see that, could you? Let me turn it down there. And I tried to make enough for just 2 people. And of course, watermelon, you probably already know this, but watermelon has a lot of B vitamins in it, which can give you a lot of energy. Okay, I'm going to put a little garnish on top of it, like that, like that. And we eat it using like a little ice cream spoon, or a milkshake spoon, I guess is what you would call it. There it is. Alright, I'm going to take a picture of this too for the thumbnails. Alright, I hope you'll try this. It's so simple. Just use your food processor, frozen watermelon and a little bit of sugar. And there you've got it, watermelon sorbet. Alright, see you next time.